Hi, how's it going? I'm Forrest Eclipse, and I want to talk about one of the greatest Call of Duty series that's ever come into play, and that was the very first one. Call of Duty in general is probably one of the most famous series to come out to date. It's the only game that I know that comes out like a freaking sports game. I mean, think about it. Sports games come out every single freaking year, and we are guaranteed to have a new enhanced edition for the next year or the next great big deal on the 2010 to 2011. Better graphics and better gameplay. Well, the same could be said about the Call of Duty team. It started off with just a small basis of 21 people that actually moved from the Medal of Honor people, and they moved on to make their own team, and boom, we got blown into a great series. Today, it is a monarch in the video game industry, and to this day, people are playing Black Ops 4, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be ready for the next Call of Duty in the series. So, where did it all begin? Wait, where was the first, like, if you ask yourself, what was the first Call of Duty that you ever played? Well, unfortunately, it suffered the same curse as Street Fighter. Most people will say that their first Call of Duty was Call of Duty 2. And that happens because the first Call of Duty wasn't really released on consoles. It was more released on the Microsoft PC and the N-Gage. If you don't know what the N-Gage was, trust me, you were lucked out. The N-Gage was supposed to be some kind of taco phone. It was like the competitor to the great Game Boy Advance. But it certainly did not make it to that thing. I mean, anybody that tried to knock down the Game Boy was just going to fall into the dust, and the N-Gage was no exception. It fell and burned and couldn't match up to the greatness of the Game Boy. So back to Call of Duty. When it first came out, it was October 29th, 2003, and it just blew people's minds. It was one of the very first games to have really implemented iron sights, and instead of trying to do something about solo gameplay, you know, like in 007, where you're the badass who saves the day, or even in Halo, where even though you do have a team, let's face it, you're the badass who has to save the day, and you're the one doing most of the work. This one focused much more on AI squad-based team play, which was great and unheard of at the time. And I think that's a great fit for Call of Duty, because you really want to rely on your team and not have to rely that you have to do everything yourself. So, as I said, this game was started off by the Medal of Honor people. 21 people who worked on Medal of Honor Allied Assault came over and decided to do their own little team. Imagine if that didn't happen. Would we have Medal of Honors coming out every single year like we do now with Call of Duty? Then again, it probably wouldn't sound as good. Medal of Honor Modern Warfare, Medal of Honor Black Ops. I don't know. Just it doesn't have a good ring into it as Call of Duty did. But man, it makes you wonder, would history have changed if that would have never happened in the first place? So, without further ado and without talking about it too much, I want to just dive right into this. And when you talk about Call of Duty games, you always can agree on one thing. A Call of Duty game in the campaign, the best way to experience it is on the hardest difficulty, the infamous veteran difficulty. Now, it's been a long time since I played this bad boy, and I don't even think I had the honor of passing it on veteran because it has a lot of things different from it from other Call of Duties. But you know what? I can care less about all that BS. I'm gonna strap up, man up, and get out there. Isn't that right, Twix? Yeah, because we are freaking answering the Call of Duty like the great men and women of our country who answer it every single day that are out there. In the war that changed the world, victory was not achieved by one man, but by the lives of many. Just look at those graphics. See, for Call of Duty, for me, it's so visceral, it's so dark, it's so realistic and pure. Look at these guys. They're giving their lives for us. And that's what it's all about for a Call of Duty game. Across the battlefields of Europe, many nations united to reach one goal: Berlin. Call of Duty Classic. Alright, let's do this. As you can see, the options are pretty limited. With your helps and options, even on the settings, there's not much to it. It's just best to go ahead and get started on a brand new game and start from veteran right from the get. Now you're probably asking yourself, when did the Call of Duty Classic come out? Well, video gamers had to wait until Modern Warfare 2 came out. See, they were surprised by a big event that was happening, that they were saying a hardened and prestige edition was being released. So for a few extra bucks, you would be able to get a Call of Duty Classic remade and revamped. The very first Call of Duty that a lot of people missed out on. So I think that's a great treat, you know, for money gamers who didn't get to have that. More long marches tomorrow than obstacles with Captain Foley, and weapon training with Sergeant Moody. Sergeant Moody. Everyone is dead tired. Another guy got that's an RTU yesterday. He begged the sergeant to let him stay. My unit, the 506 Paratrooper Regiment, is an all-volunteer unit. I'm lucky to serve with these guys. There's no one I'd rather have watching my back. Dude, you gotta work on the writing. Our officers drill us continuously. I've trained for months, and I haven't even jumped out of an airplane yet. The Army has never had an airborne unit before, and that makes the brass nervous. And what makes the brass nervous makes us drill even harder. Alright, so I don't know what my name is yet, because he didn't write his name in his own journal. But this is August 9th, 1942, Camp Toka, Georgia.
All right, listen up.
Yes.
Private Martin,
Private
you're on
Martin.
the obstacle course and doing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs and do what they tell you.
Sure thing, mystery man who speaks without moving his lips sometimes. Use grenades to flush out hard points. Oh, okay, well that makes sense. Attack, attack, attack! Move together as a team. Yeah, because this is one of those team-based Call of Duties. Don't make the same mistake. Always move from cover to cover. Well, that goes without saying. I mean, if you fucked up and made that mistake, I doubt you would have the chance to make any other mistakes. Always reload before going into battle. It's a pretty badass picture, too. Look at this guy just handing you some ammo. Like, there you go, man. Why aren't you reloading, fool? It tells you to reload.
Good.
Suppress
now
and
check
flank.
your objectives.
Nope.
You'll notice that your current objective is highlighted.
Yep.
In addition, the location of your current objective is marked by the star on your compass.
Ooh.
As you approach your current objective, the star will move toward the center of your compass. Approach your current objective.
Oh, back to the mistake one? Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Close enough.
Okay.
You will notice that objective is checked off and you now have a new one. All right, Martin. Open the gate and run the obstacle course. Go, go, go!
I'm trying. Wait a minute. There's no run. There's no run button? Yeah. So this first Call of Duty does not have a run button. Instead, the left thumbstick acts as an alternative mode for whatever gun you're using. Now, being a Call of Duty gamer for most of my life, that's really fucking with me right now. The fact knowing that I can't run any faster than I'm going right now is a real big fear that I'm going to get into some pretty bad firefights.
Martin, good to see you.
Hey, what's up, man?
They got your sorry butt here too, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, good luck.
Hey, you too, man. Private Elder.
Move it, ladies!
Oh.
This is not your Aunt Fanny's dance!
Move out of my way, dude!
Jump over him! Come on, Elder, get the lead out!
Shit, you guys...
Not bad. Now hit the dirt and crawl forward under the barbed wire.
I'm crawling, man. I'm crawling. We're crawling, Twix. Huh? We're crawling.
Sergeant, fire up those machine guns!
What? Jesus Christ,
The
man!
rounds, boys! Stay low!
I'm staying low! You think I'm gonna get up?
Down! Climb these ladders, privates! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Alright, I'm going. Whew. Bless you. It was pretty dirty down there, huh?
Private Martin, proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna take you through weapons training.
Okay.
The rest of you ladies, stay right here.
Alright, yeah, you guys stay right here. I got this.
Eyes up, Private. I'm up here, in the observation tower.
No shit.
Grab one of those M1A1 carbines from the table.
It only says Observation Tower E on your side.
To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying.
Okay.
Approach the fence and fire 6 rounds at your target.
This one?
Your
Okay.
accuracy will be defined by the tightness of your crosshairs.
Alright, let me line up this baby. Right there. Right on the sucker. Alright, Twix, you watch this. Wow, it's not that accurate. Wow, it's really off. There we go.
Fire 6 more rounds at your target, in different stances and while moving.
Oh, okay.
You will be more accurate while not moving, and in the crouching or prone positions. These skills could mean your life. When your magazine is empty, your weapon will reload automatically.
Different positions, there you go.
All right, Private, move on to the next area.
Alright. Don't worry, I'm reloading. I'm not gonna fuck up that last one. He told me to reload.
Grab up a Springfield rifle from the table, switching it for your carbine.
Alright.
Turn to the left, move to the fence, and fire 2 rounds at your target.
2? Oh, shit, right there. Let's see if I can get it on the... Nope. There we go. There we go.
Now fire 2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight.
Okay.
All right. I hope it's clear to you that you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight.
Well, yeah.
All right, Private. Move on to the next area.
You know, this was one of the first games that actually introduced this kind of type deal with the whole iron sights thing. It was pretty unheard of back then, so to see it right here look pretty damn smooth, it's a nice treat. And even with the scope, I mean, look at it. As soon as you look down and look back, it zooms out pretty smooth. I mean, that's a really cool thing. It also wasn't the first game that added shell shock. And shell shock, if you don't know what that is, that's basically if a grenade goes off near me, I'm going to get that weird kind of effect.
Exchange your Springfield for one of the Thompson submachine guns on the table.
But what if I want to exchange that one? Whatever, dude. Fine.
Unless you've got 3 hands, you can only carry 2 weapons.
Maybe I do have 3 hands.
Grenades. Fire 10 rounds at your target. First from the hip, then aiming down the gun sight.
All right.
Compare your accuracy. Get used to firing both ways. You will notice a slight zoom effect when you raise and aim down the sight of a weapon without a scope.
Oh.
Take a few steps while aiming down your sight. You're gonna move slower this way.
You cannot shoot while jumping.
In close quarters combat, you can hit your enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your Thompson.
Melee attack.
Don't screw around, kid. This is for real.
You know I'm screwing around.
Now switch weapons, Private. Unless you're as dumb as you are ugly, it may dawn on you that each weapon is good for different situations. Make the wrong choice and you could buy the farm.
Ooh.
Fire 3 more rounds at your target.
That's a new term. Buy the farm. Ooh. Hit the target 3 times. All right, let's see.
Outstanding, Private. Proceed to the next area.
So this is where the whole clicking down on the left thumbstick comes in handy, switching from semi-automatic to an automatic. I mean, I guess that's cool, but I'd rather have the
frag grenades from the table. Pick them up.
All right, I'm picking them up. Pick them all up.
Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. Rock and fire.
Oh, my bad.
Move behind the concrete post and lean out to the left, then the right.
There's
this
a
will
lean?
help protect you from the enemy.
There's a lean. Now that's super interesting to see in a Call of Duty game. Especially since they pretty much took it out in future Call of Duty games. Oh, guess I gotta hit that a little higher. There we go. Oh. Man, this has a hell of a timer. Yeah, that has a hell of a timer.
All right, Private. Move on to the next area.
Okay. Ugh.
Our last station will be explosives.
Oh, you mean this? Holy shit! Oh, good. I thought I was throwing it at him for a second.
Pick them up, partner. That's a lot of firepower there.
Ooh.
Treat it with respect. That stuff doesn't care what it blows up.
Don't worry, sir.
Place your explosives on the cinder block wall.
I'll treat this with respect.
Note that a stopwatch has appeared.
Yep.
This will tell you how much time you have to get your butt out of there unless you want it blown
Oh
up.
shit, are you serious?
Fire in the hole!
You know, telling me about the stopwatch would have been a whole lot better if that
station
would have
will
happened
be
sooner.
Explosives. Pick 'em up, partner.
Give me
That's
that.
a lot of firepower there. Treat it with respect.
Like, what an
That
asshole.
stuff
He
doesn't
waits like
care what
forever
it
to tell you about
blows
the
up.
stopwatch. Now, I'm
Note
not
that a
done. I know what the
stopwatch has
stopwatch
appeared.
meant. I know
This
that it
will
was
tell
going to
you
blow
how
it
much
up.
time
But
you
what a
have to
dick!
get your
He's
butt
still
out of
explaining
there
it, and
unless
it's like
you want it
freaking
blown
counting
off.
down.
Good job, Private.
Yes.
Well done. Keep your weapons with you and clean at all times.
Clean?
You are dismissed.
What is this, RDR2? Who the hell cleans their gun? No one even cleans their gun in that game either. Alright, we only died once, and on the training. But it was to show a point that that guy's an asshole and doesn't explain as well. So, let's get into this. When you have to kill a man, it costs nothing to be a polite. Winston Churchill. Damn, that's pretty cold. That's pretty cold, Winston. Pretty fucked up, but it's pretty cold.
Baker Company, listen up.
Yes!
This is the big one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy.
Yes.
Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions.
Okay.
At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. The airborne will be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh yeah.
Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground. So I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them. We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons.
That guy's face is black as hell.
Can't expect to be relieved until at least several hours after H-Hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
Man, that's an epic shot right there with all those paratroopers. That is insane. June 5th, 1944. 1800 hours, Greenham Common, England. In about 3 hours I will be in Normandy as one of the Pathfinders for my unit. I'll be landing ahead of the main airborne force. The Pathfinders land before the main force and place beacons on the landing fields to guide the rest of the pilots and paratroopers in. The brass are sending the airborne in first, in the early hours of the morning, to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. At first light, the main force of the invasion will hit the beaches. For weeks, the entire invasion force, more than 175,000 men, has been cooped up and forbidden contact with anyone outside, with nothing to do but memorize maps and battle plans. We're all quite eager to be in France. A few hours ago, General Eisenhower paid us a visit. If we pull all this off, the Germans are in for one hell of a surprise. Good job on cleaning up your writing too, man. That's way better to read. Woo! Damn, I just dropped straight down. Is that how it happened? They just freaking dropped like a rock? Oh shit. Okay. Alright, let's go. It's nice and dark here. Oh. I wonder if you can hear me. Do you think you hear me? Let me see my objectives. Link up with Sergeant Heath. Alright, cool. Oh shit! Huh, I guess you did hear me. I hear that though. You know what? I'll stick with my gun. This door cannot be opened. You never need to try to open doors. Oh, I guess what that just tells me straight up. Hey, stupid. Stop trying to open doors, okay? There's no point. Graphic-wise, yeah, it's a little dark, but like they said, it's supposed to get a little bit brighter, and it's actually not that bad. By the way, for anyone watching, this is actually my very first stream. So if there's technical difficulties, or as you can see, a little bit of some kind of stream difficulties, whether it's too bright or too dark or something like that, please bear with me, and please be gentle. This is my very, 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 very first stream. Wait, hold on, let me, that's what I was trying to mess with. There we go. Can't really make it brighter though. I'm trying. Yeah, but it's a little bit jacked up on here. Oh well. Let me see. I'll fix it. It's gonna get brighter in a bit, anyways. Let's see. Okay. All right. What do we got over here? Whoa! Look at that graphical fuck up right there. Yee. That's bad. Don't worry. I'll avenge you. God, I wish I could close your eyes. You look kind of scary. I'm over here walking with my freaking gorilla feet. I wonder how close I can get to him without him hearing me. Oh! Oh! I thought I hit him that first time, but I guess not. What are you guys playing over here? Checkers? German checkers? Checkers combined with chess? That's interesting. Whoa. Alright, there's the first beacon.
Panzerkommando und Bunker 6. Gebt es Liga-Alarm. Der Feind zieht Luftangriffe. Gibt da jemand?
Uh-oh. They sound like they're alert. Are men dropping in right now? What's going on? Yep, they are. Let's go, guys.
Move out! Secure the perimeter! You guys, over here! By the wall!
Alright, let's do this.
Get down!
Oh shit, it's starting! Get that guy in the gunner out first. It's our main priority. Oh shit! God, you guys blew it up. Nice. Now one thing that sucks to note about this game is that, as you can see, there's health. But hey, Call of Duty didn't have a standard back then, and they didn't master the amazing ability of when you get hurt, just hide somewhere and you'll be able to get your health back. Isn't that right, little buddy? Alright. We're ready? Let's do this. Oh, my bad. You're a good guy.
Go, go, go!
Nice. Look at the team, look at the team. I heard him throw a grenade. Watch out!
Cover me!
I got you covered. Well, I had you covered. Why'd you go in there like a madman? Freaking dude over here. Cover me, I'm going in.
Ende. Wir schicken eine Patrouille zur Verstärkung. Ende. Hoffentlich haben Sie eine gute
Now, if I don't die a lot, that would be disappointing because this is Call of Duty. You expect a good challenge too.
Move out! Secure the perimeter! You guys, over here! By the wall! Defensive positions, get down!
Alright. Well, that house is gonna blow up eventually anyways, right? Ooh, shit! you. Like, that guy would not want to thank you. Where's that explosion? There we go. Damn, that alarm is going off. Yeah, get in there. Oh, shit. Hold on, don't be crazy. Yeah. What the? Who shot me? Where'd that happen from? Damn, that dropped me down quick. There we go, that's a little better. You know what, screw that, I'm throwing a nade. Rush them out of there. Uh-oh, where's that grenade drop? Where's that grenade drop? Might be from the upper deck. Yep. Come on, stick your head back out. Come on, I got something for you. Come on, come on! No? Alright. I gotta get used to that lean. Move in, move in, move in. Oh no, I tried it! Watch the window! Oh, you didn't clear the frickin' guys? You look up and you just leave?
Hey, cover me! Fire in the hole!
Clear in the top deck. Alright, we're good. Oh shit! Alright. What? Why didn't you were there, dude. You were right around the corner. Why didn't you clear the area, man? So that's the one thing you gotta deal with, is that your men are not really the brightest guys, and they won't clear the entire area for you, which is a bit of a struggle. What's also a struggle is I am pretty low on health now. But sometimes you feel like a one-man army at times. I got down. Ooh. Maybe there's some health over here. Like, you know, they like to have little hidden things here and there. So I'm hoping that health will be like in some kind of corner. Look at these bullets. They come through like the walls and shit. Nah, I feel like there's people up there. Any health up here or something? Something that can help me out? Nice green comfortable bed. That looks cool. Alright, how's the area looking down here? You clear it? Am I gonna get fucked as soon as I walk out here? What you got? What you got, Kane? Again! He got me again! Oh, motherfucker, I knew he was coming. I knew he was right around the corner, and he still smacks me up.
Move!
Oh, my bad. Oh, shit, my bad. No one saw that, right? No one saw that on my team? Alright, he was shot by the enemy, okay? I'm suppressing fire! Go, go, go! Jesus, hand-to-hand combat, these guys get put down like nothing. Ah. Here we go. Okay, now what the hell happened there? It's like it just said, you know what, no, you're dead. I didn't even get shot or nothing.
Hey, cover me!
Perseverance, man. Getting shot through walls and perseverance. Basically, you gotta try to manipulate the game to work for you, because this game will frickin' use every little cheap way to get you. Dude, out of my way, man. I can't get a good shot if you guys all line up there. Let me guess, I freaking friendly fire not be tolerated. But, don't... How am I supposed to get these guys? Got you. Guy right around. Oh my god, here. Okay, there's a guy over there right now trying to handle shit. He's not doing it here. I got it.
Get down! Grenade!
It's like I keep saying grenade, but the grenades aren't going off. Let's move, move, move. Jesus. What the hell? I swear you just die in the weirdest ways. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I know it looks like I suck. I know it looks like I'm like horrible at this, but look at that. One shot. All it takes is one shot and you're fucked, and it's all because of that stupid health thing. And your men don't really give you much like help either.
Fire in the hole!
Holy shit! And look at that! They all stood by this grenade, they all followed fire in the hole, and yet they all died right there. I know I saw him up there, but I can't deal with him yet. Go, 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 go! Show you frickin' nade. Whoa, you almost shot me, dude. Talk about friendly fire. Whoa, there's a car outside or something? What the hell was that? I don't know what's happening outside, but they are getting lit up from all that car right there. You get them all? Alright. They're taking things a little bit slower. I wish there was a way you can like save them here, because you can save it in the Microsoft edition, but apparently they don't let you do that here. They added checkpoints despite it being pretty far and apart. Ooh. Alright, we all know about that son of a bitch right around the corner that these guys for some reason can't see. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a nade right there. Wow, I got hurt from it. Are you serious?
Cover me!
Oh shit! Oh.
Go, go, go!
I can't believe I got hurt by that stupid nade.
Everybody move! Come on!
But the other guy who's right around the corner doesn't get hurt at all? Wow. That makes sense. That's Call of Duty logic for you right there. Alright, in the trenches at least. Whew.